It's all good.
Okay. There you go.
What? I'm on. I'm on. I'm on. Can you hear me?
You
Can
on?
you?
You on? You on?
All right. Can you hear me? All right.
Yes.
Me and Abby are going to be sharing this mic. So if you guys can't hear her, let us know. Um, you know, you know how technology roll on the times you want it to be great. All right. You guys sound now. I appreciate that, Jackie. I appreciate that. Now let us know if you can hear Abby do. I'm gonna go ahead and let her say her hellos to you all.
Hello, can you hear me? Because my voice is way softer. Hi, Jacqueline. Across the pond, we love you. Nahilo Nostrum, my co-host for Noteworthy, and my friend. Good to see you here. Bryce is here. Bryce Smith. What's up, y'all? Nothing much. We're just kind of chilling. And who else is here? I think that's all. Oh, Steve.
What? Why?
Steve.
What's up with the present? Why is
Old
not?
man Barker's in the house.
It's not letting me present. Why?
So we are about to start the show. If you're ready to go.
Why is it not letting me use? How do I get rid of this right here? 1 second, folks. 1 second.
Just go.
I appreciate you guys popping in with me. Abby is, doing her technology thing to get us on the right page. I wanted to ask you to just clear that out, how we could just refresh that because it's not showing this at all. And I know you guys saw the same photo for our opening that has not yet been updated. I've been kind of busy at work, even though it's been a great busy. How have you guys been today? Everybody having a good day today? I had an excellent day again at work, which is a great thing for me because I had been out of work for a while. So I, I felt good going in today, made a difference. Yeah, so I wanted to talk to you today about what our show will be about today. It has been all kind of news popping on. I know everybody um, heard about the P. Diddy arrest. And then Abby Do reminded me about Tyreek Nichols. We're going to touch on that a little bit today, but I wanted to talk about or focus a little bit on like black leaders in a community. And I'm not naming any because I'm interested to see if anybody in the chats,
Do we have any?
if anybody in the chats is going to be able to name somebody because um, I when I was younger I could have named a lot of people that I thought was black leaders. And the video that I'm going to share with you all, um, his name is Dr. Jawan Za.
Jufu.
Well, I was just about to say that, but thank you, Kinjufu. And I can remember him vaguely when I was younger. This is a video from like 1988, and I can remember him when I was younger. You know, teaching us about black pride, black excellence, and like I said, bro, that shit just fades out. It fades out. I remember it when I was younger. Then I became a teen. I got obsessed with sports, but I still didn't hear it and feel it because we started getting a thug life. You know what I mean? And so it veered off away from what Dr. Kijufu was trying to.
Konjufu.
Kunjufu. I said Kunjufu.
No, you didn't.
Okay, now I said it. What he was trying to instill, and I love the fact that he was giving these lectures to black educators, white educators, teaching them about the importance of understanding the black child or the black us as black people. But I'm gonna go ahead and play this video.
Before you do, hi John.
Appreciate you stopping in, John. Appreciate that. But yeah, let's check out Dr.
Kanjufu.
Thank you, April. Thank you. Thank you, Abby. Oh my gosh. Okay, my mute.
And we have to work on that. But what I want to now do is to look at Black excellence. You see, I was real concerned about if you thought that being white was being smart, then that means that being Black is being what? Okay, and I won't even put dumb on the board. That's embarrassing. But I have a real concern with if being white is being smart, then what does being Black mean? You see, before 1954, we didn't act this way. Being Black meant being the best. And we need to redefine again what it means to be Black. See, I'm from the old school. See, I was taught that Hippocrates was not the first doctor, that the first doctor's name was Imhotep. What I'm getting at is, whether we're talking about science, in every area that we've been allowed to participate in, we've always been the best. All we've ever needed was the opportunity. So in science, was Imhotep or Granville Woods or Lewis Latimer or George Washington Carver or Walter Massey or Sister Jemison, our first Black female astronaut, you name the area. All we've ever needed was the opportunity. We're talking about Black excellence because it used to be being Black meant being the best. If it's in business, we have strong men and women there as well. Reginald Lewis, who now owns a large company that he just acquired, or John Johnson at Ebony Magazine, or Ed Gardner at Soft Sheen. All we've ever needed was the opportunity. In writing, can you all name me a very good writer? Rather than me just giving you all the names. Can you name me a Black writer that you think is very, very good? Yes. Nikki Giovanni. Any others?
Richard Wright.
Richard Wright, Toni Morrison, Alice Walker, Gwendolyn Brooks, Alex Haley. In education, Carter G. Woodson, Benjamin Mays, and Mary Petrell, the current president of education. Strong Black men and women. In television, who has the best show on television right now? Bill Cosby. And the best newscaster in terms of the talk shows, there's two. Actually, they're both in the morning. Who are they? Morning talk show hosts. Brian Gumble, and who's the other one? The female. And Oprah Winfrey. You name the area, we've been good at it. What about in the movies? Who has the greatest box office attraction in the movies? Eddie Murphy. And then you add on people beside Eddie Murphy, Cicely Tyson, and Jones, and Lou Gossett. You name the area, we've been good at it. Let's move to music. Name some top stars in music. Michael Jackson, who else? Anita Baker, Luther Vandross, Stevie Wonder, Aretha Franklin. What about sports? Who's the best basketball player? Michael Jordan. Who has rushed for more yards in football in the history of the sport? Rushed for more yards. Just retired from Chicago. Walter Payton. Okay. And who hit more home runs than anybody in baseball, including more than Babe Ruth? Initials H.A. Hank Aaron. Okay. So again, you name the area, we've been good at it. Nor are we lazy. Think about it. The rumor is we're lazy. If we're lazy, why'd they bring us to work America? If we were lazy, they could have kept using their servants. We are the world's greatest workers. We're not lazy. In addition to that, we raise their children. We're good at nurturing as well. Also, who received the Nobel Peace Prize? And he lives in South Africa, Zania, right now. Matter of fact, one is living, one died. The Nobel Peace Prize. One lived in America, one lived in South Africa. One is dead, one is alive. Nobel Peace Prize. The one in America was Martin Luther King. And who's the other one? He lives in South Africa right now. Bishop Tutu, okay? So again, and also, who received more votes with less money? He didn't win, but he had the best run campaign, Jesse Jackson. What I'm getting at is, whatever the area is, science, business, writing, music, TV, movies, you name the area, all we've ever needed was the opportunity. All we've ever needed was the opportunity. What I want you to understand is, to be Black means to be the best. When you go to your schools with white and Asian students, you represent the race. You represent Imhotep. You represent Marcus Garvey. You represent King Akhenaten. You represent Nikki Giovanni. You represent Bill Cosby. To be Black means to be the best. And we have to work on this. We have to work on redefining what it means to be Black. But because many of us have this kind of definition, now we have to find ways to deprogram it. We deprogram our students right now. See, on a plantation, Abraham Lincoln figured out you have 300 slaves, you have one master. That's a lot of work to watch that many slaves. Why don't you let them go? But don't teach them who they are. Don't give them their story. Notice the word his story. That's all history is. Don't give them their story. Don't make them feel good about themselves. Then you won't have to watch it. They will even say in 1988, 89, 90, 91, they will even say to be white is to be smart. To be black is to be what? To be dumb. That's what will happen when you brainwash students. So we have to work on this. And so since this happened between 1619 and 1865, what we're going to do in about 5 minutes, we're going to find ways to deprogram our students. We want to deprogram about 200 years of brainwashing. But remember, the first step is you need to know who you are. You are an African-American people. Your history did not begin in 1619. It began 4 million years ago. And when you start talking about good hair and pretty eyes, your hair is good hair and your eyes are pretty eyes. You are beautiful just the way you are. But let's go on in this deprogramming process. There are only 4 ways to attribute your success and or your failure. When you do well in school or when you do poorly in school, there are only 4 ways to attribute it. You can attribute it to your ability. You can attribute it to effort. You can attribute it to luck. And you can attribute it to the nature of the task. It was either easy or hard. Now understand, students, what we're going through.
Yes, indeed. I appreciate that. So what you guys think about Dr. Jawanza? I mean, I wanted to stop it a little early. I wanted to stop it.
From Jufu.
I wanted to stop it a little earlier at the mark, but because I'm kind of discombobulated right now. All kind of things done changed in the amount of 2 minutes. Everything that I had set up has completely changed. So, mind you, give me a second so I can gather myself. Appreciate it. I'm interested to hear what you guys in the chat have to say about the video. If it's something that you have heard of before, was it something new to you? I'm curious because I only learned about it a couple of years ago. It refreshed my memory. Like I said, when I was a kid, I heard it, but then I really, I need my zone. I just need to be in a zone, in a comfortable area so I can really, you can help me, but I'm gonna relax. I just want to relax and talk. This is close quarters and it's like sudden moves just, shake me up. I guess I have some kind of disorder. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I mean, when I was younger, like I said, in the 80s, that's all I heard was black was beautiful, black is great, and we were striving to be better and striving for all kinds of things. And like I said, as I got older, it started changing, you know. That's what I just saw. I saw you comment, Bryce. Um, as we got older, it seems like our focus of leadership changed as a community. And we started losing leaders and gaining a bunch of followers and gaining a bunch of people who had ulterior motives whenever they got that power. And one of the scholars that I like listening to is Dr. Umar, and I really want to share a video with you. No, this I'm gonna not even show this one right here, so I'm gonna stop sharing this one. I wanted to. I know. I'm gonna just try to look it up on this YouTube.
Can you play this and then I can pull it up?
I didn't want to play any more of that one because it merged in a thing and it took my whole focus off. So, all right, you can go ahead and try to work on it. But I need the screen. I need the screen because it has my outline on it. See what I mean about rush jobs? So I think I have to dedicate a little bit more time to learning how to use the system so I won't have to heavily rely on Abidu because I think she burns out. She's up quite late, you know, learning
I'm
about.
not burned out.
Oh,
I'm trying to help you.
Yeah, I know, I could tell. I'm just saying, when you don't get enough sleep, it sometimes affect other stuff that you might not be aware of. So I wanted to say the thing that I stuck with was my talking points are on the screen that you just clicked off of. That's why I went there. That's what I was trying to tell you.
There you go.
As much as I like this podcast stuff for an outlet, I really don't like all of this this organization part of it. I don't like that part of it. But I mean, I guess at the beginning of things, you always got to get better in life. You just got to get better. You just got to keep practicing and getting better. So let me go into the chats and see what's up with the chats. Uh, Jackie, you said the old leaders were about taking care of people, the community, a part of the few exceptions. The new leaders seem to uh, just want for self gratification and profit. Yep, that's exactly why I wanted to share this Dr. Umar video with you. But I need to know what it is, so don't make it large, so I can go back to my notes and see what it is, right? So Dr. Umar always keeps it real and 100. And the very thing that you said about um, that's not the video. The very thing that you said about old leaders,
Where's
and
the video?
that's not the one that goes with the comment. It's the other one. I think we should. Can we take a commercial break? I wish we had time to take a commercial break so I could regroup and come back. I guess you got to get sponsorships and all that kind of stuff to be able to do that, right? So I got to muster through it. Got to muster through it. I'm not gonna play this one. I wanted. You see what I'm saying? It's like
sorry.
All right.
I messed up. I muted the wrong one.
Woo, my goodness.
I muted the wrong one because I'm usually sitting over there. I got confused.
Yeah, I think we should just stay in the same spot. I don't even know why we switched because
Because you can only play videos over there on that computer. Over here it'll buffer.
no, but I'm saying if you're over here and you're doing the comments and producing that part, then you could just play the videos and I could just be over there out of the way of all of this because I'm not
Oh,
this.
we can do that next time.
Yeah, this is very
You want
stressful.
to do that next time?
It's very stressful. I hope I can make it to the next time because I mean it's a long. I had good days to be coming home getting stressed. This is supposed to be an outlet for me. It's not supposed to be extra stressor. You
That
feel what
makes
I'm
sense.
saying?
I could sit over there next time.
Yeah,
Do that next week. So can we say hello to the people?
sure.
Okay. TL Orca. Hi. Good to see you here. Mouse SA. Can't wait to be able to call you Mousy. And then there was a new person, the Iron Dome. It's good to see you here. So yeah, I think next week we're gonna switch seats, and I think it'll be much better.
Yeah, I hope so.
I think you'll be less stressed when we switch seats.
And I won't have all this anxiety about what's gonna happen to P Diddy. I'm so scared of what's gonna happen to P Diddy. I'm just gonna hold this like this. So yeah. Anybody else feel this anxiety for P Diddy? It's like God, first the Fed boys.
He's a Mossad agent, so he's getting everything he deserves.
I mean, everybody agrees that it's a long time coming. I understand that, but yeah. So that just pretty much the technical difficulties and everything else pretty much shook up my first part of my layout. I really want to head back to Dr. Omar and talk about, well, hold up. Let me check that. Let's check that. They got a lot of things happening right now. Is there any hot topics that anyone in the chats would like us to address? Because this particular episode may just turn into a let's get this out, this anxiety out. Can you shout out to white people for being the best?
So Iron Dome is a show.
Okay, Iron Dome, I appreciate you. I saw James Baldwin ask for white people. He asked for a white people month or white people day or something like that. I saw that interview today. That clip of James Baldwin at the White House asking for a white people day, a white people month. And he had a pretty James Baldwin like comment to say with it. You want to look it up? Can you look that up?
What is it?
It's James Baldwin when he asked for White People Day.
Oh yeah, I saw that the other day.
Yeah, that was pretty.
Can you tell Iron Dome? I love gingers.
Oh yeah, I have some in my family. That's really cool.
No, he's a troll.
It's all good. I like trolls too.
I know.
I like everybody.
I know.
Until they cross the line, you know.
Got our first
and then it do what it do. But yeah, I appreciate the trolling. Everybody want to sneak a peek at Black Life, until that shit start hitting the fan. Everybody want to know what's up with that Black Life, I feel you, and that's why we did this show, because we got a lot of past shit that we didn't learn, that we have to relearn. We have a lot of shit that we have to unprogram. Jesse Lee? Did you see the Jesse Lee Patterson? And what's that dude from, what's the comedian from Southside, the one that be on, what's his name? The comedian that, little young dude. Wildin' Out. He's on Wildin' Out all the time.
Oh yeah.
I can't think of his name. It's not no D.L. Hughley. It's something. DC
Young Boy or something like that.
No, these it's not these. Look how old I am. Holy shiznit. Holy shit. I'm getting old and now it shows. I know we love that Black Light 337. K Love 337. We love that Black Light. And everybody do too, because everybody want to know. And I think we the most
DC Young Fly.
DC Young Fly, that's who it is. But yeah, DC Young Fly and Jesse Lee Patterson had one of the funniest interviews I ever seen. I don't know if you checked that out, but you should, because it's quite funny. Oh, it's named DC Fly. DC Fly?
DC Young Fly.
Oh, you gotta have a young in there, K-Love. What's up with that? You trying to put me out that bad? He ain't from Louisiana, so it's all good. So yeah, you found that? You found the James Bolden?
In the private chat.
Oh, it's in the private chat. 1 second. So yeah, you asked for White People Day. Iron Dome. What's his name? Iron Princess.
Iron Dome. We got a White People Day for you.
Iron Princess.
Iron Princess. Iron Incel.
You know. Everybody gets a chance to say something. Everybody get a chance to say. I will. Let me get that out of here. Let me get that out of here.
Let me get that out, y'all.
What did I do? Oh, it's stolen. I played it.
He is known throughout America.
Oh, am I sharing it?
And the world.
Yeah.
For saying so passionately, so clearly, and with such grace and style.
I hope so, baby.
What every Negro has long known.
K-Love, how we say that, baby, from Louisiana.
Recently, he temporarily put aside his pen.
K-Love is
speak out directly to his people.
My fam out there in the ATX. He left Louisiana.
Dilemma of being an American
Negro.
Back. That one is a little bit colored and a little bit white. And not only in physical terms, but in the head and in the heart.
This is the one.
And there are days.
The one that I'm talking about, he's at the White House.
I got it. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Okay, I'm about to. You let that ride, though.
I'll let it vibe a little bit. I'm gonna go check out the chats, see if K-Love's saying some more stuff.
Iron Dome, stick around. We got your white week. Not like you the whole year, but whatever.
You're bad. K-Love, if we give you a code to come on, would you come on? And let me hear how you say that, baby, because I don't think I get mine right. I have a little something, but I don't think I get mine right.
Do you know that person?
That's K-Love from ATX. I can't DOS you.
Okay.
I think I use the terms right. DOS. Hold up.
I'll give you a link.
AARP tried to sneak in on me. Look, AARP, I know I said I was getting older, but it's not that time. Give me a break. Boy, you ever notice that as soon as you get a little older, all them little old ads that you used to make fun of, Depends, Poise, all of that stuff just start popping out at you. That's some crazy stuff, son. I think they're watching me. I think they're really watching me. My legs are not moving as fast as they used to, so now look at them trying to slide in vitamins.
We pray for everyone to prosper because we have a Fred Hampton soul.
Let me tell you something, Iron Dome. I'm gonna tell you like I heard the other day. When all the other people are allowed to celebrate, to empower, engage, uplift their people, I'd be damned if I'm gonna let an Iron Fist, or Iron Princess, or Iron Dome head stop me from being proud of my Black race and my Black community. I'm gonna uplift it every chance I get. Just because I'm uplifted don't mean I'm down in you. That's how I roll. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you're welcome to come in here, but I think before you press that button, it said Black Life, right? I think it said Black Life. Now, if you was curious, you come on in. But look,
But that's-
we ain't
that's
here to
why they
bash each other. We ain't here to learn. We learn together. That's how our
That's why they
community
came.
roll.
They was
At least
upset
that's how
about
we used to roll before we got colonized and shit. Started being extra competitive, wanting to kill each other. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, K Love said, you know who he is. You know who he is. K Love, she finna put in that code for you to pop on. You gonna pop on? I think you got the chops to get on here and say something to Iron Fist, Iron Dome, Iron Princess.
No, we're not. We're not about to.
We're not sparring. We're talking. This is a conversational station. We learn how to coexist, first amongst each other, then amongst others. I listened to Dr. Key.
You want to play your next video?
Sure. What
did Jacqueline say? Why is everybody laughing? I was a little busy.
I was just talking to Iron Fist about being sweet to each other and getting along with each other and learning from each other. Do you have the video? Is it in private chat?
Yeah.
What Cobra said?
Go to the private chat.
I'm trying to see what Cobra said. You want to look at that while I get to the private chat?
I already showed it. It says.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You can give me the mic.
All we got is one mic.
I don't want Iron Blowfly to learn. I want them to go back to Eastern Europe. Oh, Cobra.
Damn, Gina.
He just told a white man to go back to where you came from.
Oh. We harmonizing. We together. Come on, folks. We together. I don't want this to be one of them stereotypical black lives that everybody talk about. Oh, there go that black life. There go that black life talking all that smack. I don't know if this is the same video either. Oh, White History Week. Oh, yeah, sure it is.
It's the same. It's the video.
Okay. Let me go on here and share it.
Yep, you got it.
Modest proposal. White History Week.
Iron Dome.
We all together in here.
Was the answer to these questions is not to be found in me, but in that history which produces these questions. It's late in the day to be talking about race relations. What are you talking about? And if as long as we have race relations, how can they deteriorate or improve? I am not a race, and neither are you. No, we're talking about the life and death of this country. And one of the things, I'm not joking when I talk about White History Week. One of the things which most afflicts this country is that white people don't know who they are, where they come from. That's why you think I'm a problem. But I am not the problem. Your history is. And
Your
as long as you
history
pretend you
is.
don't know your history, you're going to be the prisoner of it. And there's no question you're liberating me, but you can't liberate yourselves. We're in this together. And finally,
We're in this together.
when white people, quote unquote white people, talk about progress in relationship with black people, all they are saying and all they can possibly
Listen
mean
carefully.
by the word progress is how quickly and how thoroughly I become white.
And that's not the goal.
I want to become white. I want to grow up, and so should you. Thank you.
Amen. So
James
should
Baldwin,
you.
the writer James Baldwin.
Eddie Glaude Jr. So should you.
Or what was
Hold up, Eddie Glaude. Eddie Glaude Jr. Hold up, boy. Hold up. No, not really. I just wanted to say, that's what I'm talking about being exposed to greatness, excellence, black excellence. I think that we got so far away from it. Now, tell me if I'm wrong. I'm speaking from my perspective and just off the top of my head right now. As hip hop grew, right? Now, tell me if I'm wrong. I'm happy to hear your comments. As hip hop grew, it seems like it was a detour away from the type of leadership that we use to build communities. I think hip hop, as it grew, instead of it being an empowering tool, it became like a weapon to further divide, on top of all the other things that was occurring to us. Now, people who love hip hop might be mad at me, or D1, D1 might not be so mad at me because that's what he's spewing. What do you guys think about D1 and his Kendrick Lamar shout out, and how it has occupied the media about the Super Bowl selection? We have a whole lot of black distractions during this election cycle. I just want to pay attention to it. It seems like every election cycle, we have a crisis with a black billionaire, whether it's Michael Jackson. I'm just saying, what you think about that, Abidou? The overload right now of what's going on in the black community, and now the P. Diddy, and now the Super Bowl, and the Jay-Z drama, and all of this other stuff. It's like they want to pour it on extra thick and then use Kamala, to be that savior to pull it all together after everybody said they didn't even want it. But now she's going to pull it all together and help uplift us, I guess. I mean, I just want us to pay attention to what's going on. Hold on one second.
Okay. Peace, fam.
My boy Rondo in here. Obama love.
Rondo, you came in like 10 minutes too late. We got our first troll. We welcome him with open arms, Iron Gate.
Iron Fist? I keep calling them wrong names.
Iron Gate, I think.
Oh, I thought it was
Iron Dome. It's Iron
Oh, okay.
Whatever.
Show enough on the get down. How can I get rid of this? What is this?
So I think that that Sean Combs has been working for the Mossad for a long time now. I think he's been gathering tapes on people to bribe them. That's what they do in the industry. That's what Epstein was doing. That's why they killed him. And if something happens to Sean Combs in prison, it wasn't suicide.
So you trying to say Sean Combs about to flip it a plop pop pop and pop out something on somebody?
He already did it.
He did have his little niece. I think that was
wait.
That was his little niece.
Allegedly.
Now he did have a video with his little niece or some little kid sitting on his lap, listing like every Hollywood celebrity that has ever stepped foot in his vicinity. You know what I mean? Vicinity. And like, I don't know if that was like an idle threat, but shit, if he calling my name out, that's what I would take it as. Like, where you at when the trouble started brewing? I think that's what it was, right, Rondo? But I know I just said that this is one of those. Do you call this? Would you call this a red flag?
Do you want to play it?
No, not a red flag. What? False flag. False flag. Yeah, a false flag. This is the black version of false flags, when they throw out a black billionaire, and hold them accountable for shit that all the rest of the billionaires doing. Because you tell me that there isn't any other rich celebrity doing the shit that P. Diddy did out in people's face. I could name a couple of them, I could name a couple of them. As a matter of fact, there's a video going, I won't even go there, but there's a video about one of those young white teen stars that said he was molested in front of people. He outcried to nothing but celebrities, outcried to them, and nothing happened to the person, because the person that molested him was also a celebrity. So that protective shit is happening all over. So I'm just saying, we're going to get distracted by what's going on with this dude. And if y'all thought that Amber Heard and Johnny Depp trial was something, because that fascinated people for a long time. So wait till P. Diddy get his little ass on trial, and we start seeing that. I wish you could see me do the P. Diddy dance right now. You know who know how to do that P. Diddy dance real good? K-Love. That boy K-Love was Diddy dancing. Let me see if you're gonna say something.
I was just gonna read what Rondo said. This all blew up when he started becoming
Uppity.
uppity. And that does happen with black.
That happens 90% of the time with billionaires, right?
Somehow they end up
98% of the time, if a black billionaire like Bill Cosby, Michael Jackson, Prince, let's name some more, Whitney Houston, if they want to say something, Dr. Umar has told us all about that part as well. What's up, Johnny? Thank you. Thank you for coming in and popping in with us. We ain't here talking a whole lot of smack about the distraction called Diddy. But Abby do. I don't think you pulled up.
I put Diddy's I put it in a private chat. People can play it.
A Diddy video?
It's only 1 minute.
A Diddy video? Let's see what.
Listing all those names. He's
Oh,
like,
yeah,
if
yeah.
I'm going down, all these
If I'm going down, I'm taking all these fooyons with me. And I mean, Oprah was in there. I'm just trying to, any black celebrity that you think, that boy said, every black celebrity you can think of. You feel what I'm saying? He said, hold up, if you don't believe me, hold on, I started over, hold on, alopecia. I did not say alopecia. I did not. My brain, the other part said that. I swear to God, I did not say alopecia.
What's his real name? You call her alopecia. You're not sharing.
I know, hold on, I was trying to pause it so he wouldn't be spewing out somebody's name while I'm trying to set it up. I gotta remove that one. Oh, wait. I just go to present. Who I called alopecia? I can't.
The giraffe.
What giraffe?
The giraffe basketball player.
I can't think of who it was.
Really? Alopecia?
I can't think of it.
Wow.
Wait. Look, man, I've been under distress. I really can't even, my mind is barely functioning right now, but it's all good. Let P. Diddy tell me who you gonna get next. Y'all ready to hear? Here you go. P. Diddy, how could not even come back and say that again?
Drake, Oprah, J-Lo, A-Rod, Will Smith, Alicia Keys. Justin Bieber.
Oh, you molested that good boy. Allegedly.
Snoop. DJ Khaled.
Come on, all of them dirty. I think he's actually listening the next. Janelle Monáe. Well, I be John Brown. They said Janelle Monáe, man. Homeboy said Janelle. You know who Janelle Monáe? I mean, those people were mad at her in New Orleans. Did you hear about that? You remember when they had like the Essence or something? And they got vulgar. They got on that butt. But at any rate, if Diddy is Epstein, that will confirm to me who was at Diddy's parties. That list, right? That's right. But look, Diddy did something that.
Did you to a party? What you gotta say?
You gotta tell him no. You gotta tell him no. But look, who was that? Rondo. You see how Epstein's list was never shared. Diddy said, "Fuck that! I'm telling everything, everybody right now. If I say your name, you're in it." So he didn't already Epstein the people. So all we got to do is go find the juice. Find the juice. Find the juice.
They're not gonna tell me.
So you think he's gonna be quiet in there and he's not gonna say anything? He's just gonna. There's a lot of people that said no, Rondo. There's a lot of people that testify and said no. But it's a whole lot more that said yes, man. A whole lot more said yes. And I can't wait.
Cat Williams said no.
Cat Williams said no. He told us at the beginning. Who remembers the Cat Williams? Oh, Lord.
And Shay interview.
I just knew that name was going to come up, and I don't want to give it no air, but Rondo, Bryce, TL, Steve, I know you seen that you might not have seen the video because there is no video. It's sound. Shannon Sharp with that publicity stunt to sell sex pills and merchandise. Can somebody please tell me what you smell? Because I know you smell same thing I'm smelling with that Shannon. I'm talking about Shannon Sharp with that video. With that, ooh, I leaked. I accidentally went live while I was having relations. Come on, man. Come on, man. And then right after he have the relations, he on an advertisement for a sex pill. Come on, man. And you brought him up.
Somebody talk to me like that during having sex.
You brought him up. You brought him
I
up.
didn't bring that up. I was talking about Cat Williams and Shay Shay.
Well, Shay,
talking about that.
Somebody said,
That
what
shit
grown man will be
disgusting.
called Shay Shay? And he got offended by it and proved to you why they call him Shay Shay. I think he was trying to compete with the Hawk Tuah girl. That's just my thoughts. I think he thought that he could do it. And let's see how far it take him. Because I think this made it worse for him.
It did. Just move
Yeah.
on from that.
All right.
Disgusting.
Yeah, Abidu don't like that.
No, I did not like it. No.
You didn't put the other video up. Oh, did you play Phil Smooth video during the break? Did you play that Phil Smooth video during the break?
What do you want to play?
Oh, that's all of it?
This?
Sure. Let's roll with that. Uh-huh. So we talked about being the best in our community, but the best in our community right now, as far as money, economics, is athletics, and who else? Who would be a top? I mean, all the doctors, lawyers, and all these other people, they do what they do.
I'm sorry.
What's up?
Before we move on,
Bryce,
go
yeah.
ahead. They on it. Go ahead, read it.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I can hardly see. Yeah, I didn't see that, but I saw that was happening also. And Corey still thinks that
Corey
he's gay.
Holcomb.
Yeah, I don't like him. I think
I
Corey.
don't like Corey
He
Holcomb.
actually came here to Baton Rouge, and I don't like him because he gets so raw and vulgar to certain degrees when he's talking about women. It's like I don't like his flavor. I mean, I'm not saying he's a bad comedian. You know, he could be a good comedian. I just don't particularly like that flavor. You know, he's very harsh and he's very, I guess he'll say he keep it real and he's very blunt and stuff like that. But some of the stuff he says about women and the jokes he makes is kind of hard to me. And I mean, that's what turns me off on him. I mean, I wouldn't pay to go to his show, but I wouldn't stop nobody else from doing it. Robbie Burns said, "Hey, Abidu, how you do?"
Bryce also says.
Where? Okay.
I put it up.
I'm waiting for Corey Holcomb to say something about that clip. The sex pill thing is definitely suspect. Not only did he have a sex pill ad ready, he also had merchandise. I saw a T-shirt that said "Mama Michelle." I'm not saying that was his T-shirt, but I'm like, God damn, bro, come on, for real. How we know Michelle is even a man? I mean, a woman. We didn't see shit. I know a whole lot of people that sound like women that are not women. So I'm just saying, we heard a woman's voice. I'm just saying, Shannon Sharp, that shit don't prove nothing to me, except the desperation of you.
There's a large population that thinks Michelle Obama is Michael.
Oh, okay. Now that's a good detour right there.
I'm just saying.
What? I know it's a lot of population on this channel. Listen, if somebody, let me tell you what's crazy. If somebody tune into Black Life and you saying stuff about Michelle Obama and the conspiracy that she's Michael Obama, then you're going to have to go ahead and say why Obama went to that Olympic basketball game and sat courtside and let that man rub on his leg like that. That's what I want to know. And if you look it up. Look it up. Look at Obama coming into the U.S. When the Olympic team was playing, you know, when the boys was kicking them butts across the pond over there. Obama came to the game, made a big appearance. Who else saw that? I know y'all saw it because it played like 20 million times through social media. 20 million. Ooh, I done lost the flip pop. Pop, pop. Anybody else saw that? Iron Dome must be a reptile. Must be. He's back. What's up, Iron Dome? You back
He
in?
said that's not nice. He been in here trying to troll us all this time. Now it's not nice.
It's amazing how people do that. How they flip the
It's
script.
amazing.
You know what I call that? And this is just,
In a blink of an
I call that a George Zimmerman.
eye,
It's no way.
night.
It's no way you could pick a fight and then try to stand your ground. It's no way. Iron, you can't pick the fight and stand your ground. You just get your ass whipped and keep it moving. But no, America has shown that you could get a George Zimmerman. So I guess you get a George Zimmerman in here because we're not going to kick you.
And I'm praying for the desolate souls tonight.
All right, so did we play this? Or not yet? You ready? What? I mean, you could tell me instead of tapping me because I don't know.
can't see.
What? What you asking for?
When I tap you, that means I put something on the screen for you.
Oh, okay. Well, you got to. First of all, when you establish them little signals, well, both people should know the signals. I mean, that looks pretty crazy if some person is giving a signal and the other person's like, what? What the fuck is she doing? I mean, I really didn't know. Now I know. And now I'm going to look on the screen. There's one big throbbing reason Michelle won't run for president, and it ain't misogyny. All right, mastermind. All right, you see what I'm saying? Now people tune into this channel and see Black Life, and we on here talking about Michelle and the conspiracy, the Michael conspiracy. Thank you, Robert Burns. Everybody hit like. I appreciate you being in here with us today. I guess today I got a little discombobulated in the whole beginning of the show. I'm back on it right now. I hope I can have fun throughout the rest. And I hope you guys convince me that I should come back on next week. Because I'm not lying. I need some organization after work. Nobody likes to come off of work into something that's supposed to be smooth and relaxing.
We're gonna switch seats.
Okay, switching seats, switching beats. As long as I don't have to move my feet, I'm straight. I'm cool with that.
Sean.
Thank you, Sean, for popping in. What's up? What's up? You missed a lot of craziness, but that's all good. We about to see what's going on.
Wait, I told you what that means.
Okay, yeah, but you said one tap. You didn't give me about 5 taps. I thought 5 taps meant.
I'm gonna hit him up.
I thought you was talking about Kendrick. That's what I'm saying. I thought you were saying they not like us. I mean, what? We got to get this tap system down pat. You know, does that mean Michelle is more of a man than Obama is? Well, look, I'm finna ask Abidou, can you please find the video of Obama at the Olympic Games coming in with his little wave? Now, I want you to tell me if this looks more like a man or it looks more like Michelle. I'm just asking. I mean, this is just jokes.
Okay,
I'm not trying to say anything about Obama. I'm just saying when I look at stuff and it looks strange, I sometimes just want to say something about it, you know, and ask questions. That's pretty much what I want to do. Ask questions. It look a little, you know. Hold up, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this one right quick.
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm gonna play this one.
I have to try to find it.
All right. Let's listen to what my boy Umar say.
Look at all the black entertainers we got. Look at all the athletes and entertainers we got. All that money and don't use none of it for the benefit of African people. They might give out some turkeys for Thanksgiving. Who the hell need another turkey? You worth $500 million, and the best you can do for the black community is some stale-ass turkeys, some sneakers, another playground dedication. That ain't what we need. We need institutions and industries, brothers and sisters. Look at all.
You see what I'm talking about? We need institutions. Stop giving us turkeys. Stop giving us turkeys and dedicating shit to us.
Senator Clapper.
Open up a goddamn grocery store in a neighborhood with fresh fruit and vegetables for the community. Start a Uber service specifically for elderly people in your community. I mean, there's so many innovative things that people with money could do that it just pisses me off. Because it takes ground roots so long just to get by. You know what I'm saying? It takes grassroots so long when all it takes, and then we have to look at them, be arrogant, and I'm not even gonna lie. Tyrese, Abidou, I got a little gripe. I want you to tell me what you think about this gripe. Once upon a time, I was looking at MTV and I saw Tyrese. You know Tyrese, right? Tyrese was on a Wave Runner, and he had a chain on his neck, and they were talking smack. You know how people like to be flashy and stuff, right? Tyrese talked about how this chain was like $75,000 chain, and da-da-da-da-da. So he rolling with the Wave Runner, trying to show out in front of MTV crowd. That motherfucker fall in the ocean. $75,000 chain fall in the ocean. Now, what I didn't know is Tyrese admitted that he used to wear fake shit, right? So I don't know if that was fake or not, but just the thought. I agree with Umar, but I'm trying to peep my eyes down. He's been a hypocrite. He still hasn't opened up that school of his. Now look, I feel you, Bryce. I feel you. But one thing that I gotta separate is what Umar is doing with that school and what Umar is spitting facts. I mean, when you're talking truth about the real that's in your face, that's one thing. I understand about the school. I understand about everybody's opinion about it, about what Tariq Nasheed's opinion about it. Everybody got an opinion about it. I'm not well versed on it to defend him. I know the school isn't open, but I've seen what he's done with his time. And what he has done with his time has been beneficial to somebody like me because he's been educating me. You know what I mean? He's been sharing his experience traveling the world. Now, if he robbing people, that's fucking. I ain't the one that's supposed to be penalized for him robbing nobody. That's not my thing. I'm saying the information that he has been sharing has been, something that has expanded my knowledge. That's what I'm trying to say. That's why I listen to him. Now, if I was hardcore donating to him, like whoever the fuck giving him money and ain't seen no school in 2 or 3 years, that's their business. Now, I need accountability. I'm an accountability type of person. I'm not just going to be trying to give somebody money and support them for that. But I'm a knowledge seeker too. I mean, I seek knowledge, I want to know as much as I can about everybody, but especially black people, because I'm black. That's just a fact. And like I said, Iron Dome, fist face. I'm not trying to step on anybody else. I'm just trying to understand what has been hidden from me, erased, and shit that I probably never would have known unless I seen it on social media. Because some of these things that I thought was was shared with the community, that shit wasn't shared with community. That was only in select cities. You know how whenever they used to open movies and it'll be like only in select cities is this movie going to be shown, right? Well, scholars and all of those people who were giving us information about Black history and who were well versed in travel, that wasn't given to us here in the South, in school, or by our parents, because our parents were not well versed on it. And so we learned what they learned, which was nothing. Go ahead, Abidou.
So there's a colonizer in the chat that doesn't want to pay people for their living. Surprise, surprise.
Now, who is that?
The colonizer in the chat.
Yeah, I shouldn't be penalized for reparations. Reparations.
Reparations. Can't even spell it.
It's all right. Look, man, nobody telling you have to pay shit. If I gotta pay for Ukraine, then what?
It's the
If I gotta pay for
that has to
Ukraine
pay, honey.
and all this other
Government.
shit, if the government taking our money and doing what they want to do with it, that's not us, that's them. And you keep electing them, then they're gonna do what they do. Don't blame me, motherfucker, blame you. Abby, the mic ain't on.
It is on. That's why I'm like.
No, this mic, you know how it is. I don't know if you have to actually sit here. This mic is
Oh,
very
okay.
sensitive. Maybe she has to come a little closer to this side right here. How about we just switch right now? You want to switch?
Why we keep singing?
You know what? Because I watched that Whitney Houston and Bobby Brown reality show. That's why I keep singing. That was the best show. I mean, that show made me laugh so hard, son. They sang everything.
That's
What?
another person. Say hello to them.
Oh, Christopher Crier?
Welcome.
I can call you CC. I love CC. CC sound like somebody I knew from around the way. So what's up, Chris CC? Cobra says voting is stupid, Iron Dome. It's stupid because you keep on beating your head against the same shit and voting for the same people, promising the same things and not delivering on any of those things. I mean, I don't see no lies in that.
At one point, voting did matter.
Look, you
Do I
see
have to
this?
stand
You
over
see
here?
this? Yeah. If you come over
At
here,
one
look
point,
out loud.
voting did matter, but at this point, the oligarchy has taken over our country and globalizing. So I don't disagree with you, Sean. I feel like it's. I mean, we're trying to vote third party just to try to like. I don't even know if that's.
Hold up, my boy Nahilo said something. I gotta put this up here. Nahilo, I thought I saw you say something. Hold up, let me see. Nahilo, I wish you was here to read it. Why don't you pop on and read it? Man, that was real. I mean, really, just like the same. This is how I think this. I believe the same way that they used to.
You should read it out loud.
You should read it out loud because I can't even see the screen.
I know.
LOL, if you blame the non-voter or the voters, you're missing the point.
Yes. And there's a new person in here. And they love my hat. Thank you very much. Only. Thank you and welcome.
I really wish I could sing. If I could sing, let me tell y'all something. Y'all might know me at a whole different level. I could sing really good to myself, but you know, that's just myself. But I would sing that Only You. Only You. I love that little song. I'm not even gonna lie. I like that. Oh, that old song, Only You. You like it? Yes, no? Can make the way I don't know the words,
yes,
man.
I do.
That's another part of Black life. If we don't know words to songs, can somebody in the chats tell me what we usually do in our Black life? If we do not know words to songs, do we stop singing and like, oh God, no, I'm not going to sing the song? Or we just make a fuck up a word. We have whatever the beat say, we keep it rolling. My baby takes the morning train. Oh, is that the song? What is that? Thanks, CC. I appreciate it. Video? Oh, I don't know about all that. You have one in the chats. I asked you for Obama on the Olympic court.
I couldn't find it.
Come on, man. I know y'all saw that.
I don't know what I tried to look.
All right. Well,
So
I can go back.
Why are you pulling up the next one?
Okay.
Can I have the thing?
Show enough on the get on. But look, you see how I know I'm talking over here? You see how I can know I'm talking right here? See that? You see? Now, when you get this mic, I want you to see. Go ahead, say something. Now watch. Go.
Oh, it doesn't do anything.
You have to be right here. No, you have. That's me. You have to be
over here.
That's right.
That's crazy.
So why don't you come sit right here, and I'm gonna go sit right here. Okay. You wanna? Can we take a small break, folks, and we'll be right back?
Take a break. We could just
Yeah. I just need to switch out.
play the next video. And then we could
Wait, before you put it on, this is what I want to say about the video. Earlier in the show, we were talking about two things: developing positive self-esteem in Black children, and then I wanted to see what is destroying Black youth. So wait, can I switch the video? Let me switch it. Let me switch it right quick.
sometimes it doesn't.
Can I switch it? All right. I want to get this off.
How about we do this?
Stop.
How about we do this?
Hold up, I got it.
Let's switch. All right, we're switching. So while we're switching, I'm going to switch earbuds too. While we're switching, I want to address Iron Dome's comment because I don't want him to think that
Press
we
mute so
are.
we can go ahead and switch it the correct way.
What do you mean? We're good.
No, the camera's going to be on me, so make sure you don't do that. Right? Oh, I ain't know.
Okay, can you hear me?
I talk smack.
Wait, can you hear me? Why can't anybody hear me? Oh, they can't hear me.
I can hear you.
Why can't I hear anything? I don't hear anything.
I hear you. That's how that does to me, and I don't be complaining. I just roll with it. Promise.
I don't hear anything.
Listen.
I don't hear anything.
Press mute so we can switch these headphones in.
Just listen.
I know. I just had it on. I told you it fades in and out. Press mute. Press mute for me.
I will. Okay, let me see if I can hear. I gotta plug in. Can you hear?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. I don't know what's been going on. Here we go. So I wanted to. The chat's been blowing like all this time. I did want to address Iron Dome though because we don't censor people. We just focus on stuff head on. And Iron Dome, I can't even find it now. He was trying to be cheeky about Black men marrying white women. And I wanted to address it. It was like, why are so many Black men marrying white women? Something like that. And the answer is there are a lot of Black people who have a colonized mind because we have been forced to assimilate to a culture that isn't ours for so long and taught that white was more superior than Black. So their thought is if they are getting some type of status by marrying a white woman. And there's nothing wrong with marrying a white woman or a Black woman or a Black man or Asian or whatever. There's nothing wrong with it. But if you are doing it because you aren't psychologically healed, because there is psychological warfare in this country, then that one it becomes a problem. You understand? Iron Dome.
A lesson from Abidu. Just so you know. So at the beginning of our show, I know we like at least an hour and a half in. And I'm not gonna replay everything, but hold up 1 second. Can I hold this? Don't play it. Don't share it. Thank you. I just wanted to say at the beginning of the show, we led in with Black excellence. And then I wanted to move to how to develop positive self-esteem in Black children and how we had excellent educators and the ability to give the information to those people, whether it was white teachers, male teachers, foreign teachers, give the information, share the information with those teachers about how to educate Black children, because we are significantly different. As an educator, I'm saying there is a difference between relating to someone and talking to someone. Because if you are a young Black child and you had aspirations to become something, but you've never seen that particular career or profession with someone that looked like you, then there was a disconnect. And no matter if what anybody says, I mean, I know it from my perspective. What about you, Abidu? Maybe I'm curious to know what you think about that. Like, for me, when I could identify with someone who looked like me in a position that I aspired to become or be, it held more of a significant value to me, or something like, oh yes, like for example, when we were going to talk about colorism, I wanted to share Annalise. Annalise, who played Annalise?
Annalise Keating.
Yeah, who played her? Viola Davis, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I remember you made a comment like, it took Viola Davis. You remember when I said Viola Davis helped me to identify with myself, and you were like, it was late in the game. You made a comment like it was late in the game with Viola Davis.
Because that's a recent show.
It's a recent show,
So
but she wasn't recent.
I was surprised.
Yeah, but she was. I've known her before that show. Like I known her on SVU and other things.
Oh, okay.
And I'm trying to say, when I saw her, it changed something in me.
Mm-hmm.
When I heard her speak about her personal experiences were directly like mine. You know what I'm saying? That helped me in a way to pursue my dreams. That helped me in a way to not be afraid to articulate what I was feeling or what I was experiencing. And I'm saying, like, if we're not exposed to that kind of thing in the education system, that is a handicap. That is creating a handicap, because you will end up 50 years old wanting to learn about Black people, wanting to learn about your authentic self. You feel where I'm coming from?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
The chat is going off. So basically, you're talking about how in the 90s we had a lot of wonderful Black shows like The Cosby Show. It's a Different World.
A Different World was the best for me.
So let me just address a lot of these things in the chat, because the chat is going ham.
I appreciate
Do you
that.
want to look? And
Yeah.
Okay.
Robbie, I will show myself, but not today.
Not today.
I'm working on a goal, and that is a reveal that I have to work toward.
I don't know where to go back to. All right. Oh.
What?
Mouse. My heart aches for you.
What's going on, Mouse?
He lost his parents.
Mouse, I lost both my parents before they turned 55.
Yeah. So there's some understanding here.
Yeah, we can empathize with each other.
Mm-hmm.
And I like listening and learning from people with similar experiences, because it teaches me how to navigate, how to navigate through my feelings and stuff like that. That's why I really like this podcast so I can be able to talk to people who have the similar experiences like me or extremely different ones, and I learn from them. That's the whole point of this show, right?
Iron Dome says, well, what does the Black community need to heal and grow and contribute to the economy and society? First of all, we contribute to the economy.
We are the economy.
We are the economy.
I mean, we
That's
are
the first thing.
one of the largest.
Secondly, to
contributors.
contribute to society, everybody wants to copy Black culture. What are you talking about, bruh? Like, what do you need to heal, sir? What do you need to heal? That's the real
Iron,
question.
You have poked the bear. Let me tell you something. When Abidu starts getting that straight, articulate talk, you about to get that walkway. That's not a shame. But I'm just trying to say, I appreciate like look, hold up, Abby. If he is really interested and curious
He's not.
about,
He's
he's
not.
not. Well, look, bro,
not.
it's cool. If you're not, then just say it. If you ain't here just to do what you do what you do. But don't take away from the
If you a
conversation
lie,
of
lie,
those folks
pencil
that want
pie.
to learn and engage with each other. That's all I'm saying. I don't mind people being themselves. I don't mind a wall out. You know, I need wall out.
If you a lie, pencil pie, agent with a Y, I'ma know it when I see it. It's bigger than hip hop. Okay, wait, hold on. I wanted to address that comment. Thank you, Mouse F. SF. I wanted to address that comment. You took it down.
Iron Man?
No, it wasn't Iron.
I'm
It was
sorry.
Christopher. Here, I found it. So Christopher says, Abidu and Black Life, do y'all agree that the so-called Black people, African Americans, Negroes, are actually through genealogical research the American Indian? So I've been learning a lot about this in recent.
That's multi-layered.
No,
man.
in recent, I've been learning a lot about this. I mean, I know I am a Native Indian, but I know that from like my second generation. But he's talking about indigenous to this land,
I know. I get
Africans.
it. I get it.
And yes,
You can't
I
be
do
African
believe
if you indigenous to this land. You can't be African.
Well, yeah,
you
yeah.
have ties to Africa,
Yeah, I'm
but
sorry.
you are not African.
Did I say that?
Yeah,
I said.
I think that's what you said. I
My
don't
bad.
know. I just want to make sure.
It
I
was-
understand the
It
difference.
was Black
is what I'm
people
saying.
in America,
Yeah, before
way before Columbus ever.
I gotta share a funny story.
Way before.
I
So
definitely
yes,
gotta share a funny
Christopher, you can share the story. And
Let
then I'll
me
keep
share
going
this
to the
funny
chat.
story. So I'm in class and I get a knock at the door. I'm a teacher. I get a knock at the door and says, Can you cover my class while I run to the restroom? Right? So all right, I'm like, yeah, sure. It just so happens to be a social studies class in a middle school. I go into the class and they're playing this video of, I think it's Lois and Clark Adventure or something of that. And so they start talking about slave companions. Listen to what I just said, son. Slave companions. I'm in the class. I'm just sitting there, watching the door, waiting until the teacher gets back. I'm looking at the student population. It's diverse as a mug. It's diverse. You have a lot of diverse students in there. And so I'm looking at the video and I'm listening to what the video is saying. How so-and-so traveled with a slave companion and da, 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 da. I look at the students and I ask the question. I was like, how can you be a slave and a companion at the same time? I was so enlightened by the conversation that started.
Thomas Jefferson,
Slave companions?
Sarah, what was his name?
Who?
Sally Hemingway.
His
companion.
His companion? Okay. Yeah, that was a companion. That was a companion. But I'm trying to say, in the adventures of Lois and Clark, the slaves that accompanied them, they were not companions. They did not have companions have
they
a
were
different
victims.
Exactly. I'm like, companions and slaves is two contradicting words. It's no way to mix those up.
Oxymoron.
And I'm like, teaching children that this kind of shit is real, it just made me furious, right? So inside I'm furious. So I'm listening. And so they continue with the video, and then they start talking about how you know, I don't know, a part came on where how they came into America, and they were looking around, and and one of the students made a comment like, if somebody was creeping around, if you lived in a house, right, and somebody came around creeping around your house, talking about they discovered your house, how would you feel? You know what I mean? And when I heard the students raising those points and making those comments, that just made me like, I love it. I love what the fact that you're gonna have to answer to all the shit that these kids are exposed to that we were not exposed to. When they start throwing those questions at these teachers and these people who try to force this foolishness on them, and mastermind, I'm talking about like walking on the moon. When they start trying to force some shit onto people, and kids start asking real questions.
Well, Ron DeSantis,
I love
DeSantis
this.
said, we should be happy that we are here because we learned a lot of things. What? Okay, I digress. We learned a lot of things. Never mind all the patents that were stole from the slaves. Never mind that. Mastermind's laughing
Wait,
at
I
you.
like this. I like this comment Sean said. Hold on.
Are you adminning? Or?
No, I'm not. I just want. I like what Sean just said because that's exactly what I feel like. Somebody creeping around your house, talking
Now
about.
you discover you gonna fuck
I
around and find
discovered
out.
this. They had fucking people here, son. How you discover a whole country when they had people here? I don't get that. I don't get that. And the host is like
You
the
getting
whole
way
hit.
off topic.
No, I'm not.
You're
Not really, because we're talking about destroying our black youth. And I'm talking
we haven't played it yet.
we hadn't played the video. I'm talking about if you don't have a foundation, son, it's hard for you to start building and establishing things if what your foundation is based on lies, is based on misinformation. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say, like, how are you supposed to grow and build and be a force in this world? The only way you can is if you know who you are, you yourself. But these kids do not know. They need our influence and guidance. And so when they're taught misinformation, that makes a tremendous impact. I'm a victim of it because I wasn't taught Black history. I was taught American history.
We still aren't.
That's what I'm trying to say.
We look for it for ourselves.
I'm saying you got to find it yourself about yourself, your authentic Black self.
So,
and that's just so wrong.
Robbie says white people have problems. Robbie, America has problems. It's
they do, but they got a lot of people in support that pay attention to them.
Dr. Joy DeGruy, she coined it post-traumatic slave syndrome,
and that is real.
It affects the entire United States of America.
Abidu, thank you for saying that because next week I'm dedicating it to that. Look, man, that's the stem. Everything revolves around your identity. It's no way that you can grow if you don't know who the hell you are. You know what I mean? If you were given misinformation and and 10 years later you realize the shit that you were told wasn't real, then how the hell you gonna feel? I'm like fucking close to 50, and the majority of the things that was taught to me are not real. I'm so fucking angry at that. That's why I created this opportunity so I can learn and talk about it.
To give you the education.
Let me tell you something.
To evolve from your oppression.
Abidu, I love the fact that you just said that. I love how you took your time and said that. But guess what? When I was a fucking kid, there's no way that I knew that.
There's no way
I knew that. If I was a kid, I could have fucking demand to know about my Black ass and my Black people. How the hell you grow up in a system and you learn about everybody else's history, and then 25 years later, you look around and say, wait, why all these people got unity? Why all these people know how to work together? Why all these other people know how to build together and we are so fucking separated. That's the part that irks and aggravates the shit out of me. Everything that we were fed has taught us how to be separate, how to fucking not love each other. You know what I'm saying? That's not the black life that I grew up with. I'm saying that we should be closer knowing the truth. But it seems like it's pushing us further apart. And I cannot fucking stomach it anymore.
All right, go relax.
I mean, I'm relaxed.
I know you mad.
No. Let me tell you what, Abby. I'm glad you're saying that. I'm glad you're saying that. You know why? Because just because I talk passionately doesn't mean I'm about to blow up. It's like this show is created for me to be able to express myself. I don't need this to stop me. Is what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say I want an avenue where I can express myself and have people who feel the same way I feel tune the fuck in. If you don't agree with me, that's cool. If you don't feel what I feel, if you're not frustrated with not learning about who you are as a person, as a fucking significant part of a race, then you're welcome to go tune in somewhere else. I'm saying this show is what I wanted to create so I can learn more about where I came from, who I am. And this isn't helping me, is what I'm saying. I want to be able to have an avenue and a platform that I could express myself on without feeling so guarded, because I'm guarded 90% of my day. 90% of my day. So I'm begging for an outlet. And if anybody else feeling that,
someone asked me to pull something up. Can I read it?
Yeah, but I asked you to pull something up too. But go ahead, roll.
It's right there.
Go, roll.
I couldn't find it.
Roll.
You could look for it.
I will. Roll.
Okay,
It
look
look
for
like
it.
I done switched the script on my own show. roll.
Look for it.
I'm gonna look for it.
Okay.
But let me tell you something. If I'm gonna run, Forrest, run, I'm gonna get compensated.
Christopher Creer. I don't know who that is. How do I know you? Is it in one of the black podcasts that I've been hanging out in? I think so. I'm glad you're here. Come back. Asked me to pull up this bill, so I am. What's wrong?
Yeah, go ahead.
How do I?
Usually you would run that bar to show person. Tell them what you finna do.
Oh, I just did.
I know.
So look. It's a bill about okay, let me just pull it up. And then we're gonna play this video about destroying black youth because we're getting off topic.
And we 2 hours in.
And we're 2 hours in?
Ain't no
Okay,
way
let
on
me
the
go ahead
topic.
and I'm gonna play this first and we'll come back to that, Christopher. Okay. So here we go. You ready?
No.
You want to set it up?
No. I don't even know where it is or whatever. So I'm just gonna
black
roll
youth.
with it. Yeah, but it's all right.
The state of our youth.
Hold on 1 second. I had notes to start at a certain place. I had notes to start at a certain place because I wanted to talk. I don't want to play the whole thing because it's an hour. So I had a certain starting point.
Oh, okay. So can you look it up? And while you're doing that, I'll look over there.
Sure.
While you're doing that, I will.
Can I get my phone?
What's your phone? Here is the bill. Wait. Is that the bill? Oh, here it is. Okay. So it is the SB 1050, California American Freedmen Affairs Agency, racially motivated eminent domain. You could just tell me so I could. I can't move. 'Cause you have my
See how I felt when you just came over here and started doing stuff? That's how I felt. Just to let you know.
You can't play it right there because they can't hear it because I'm
It's
sharing.
not, I'm not trying to play it. I'm trying to set it up. So I'm saying to you, that's how I felt when you did what you did.
So existing law establishes that until January 1st, 2030, the Racial Equity Commission within the Office of Planning and Research and requires the commission to develop resources, best practices, and tools for advancing racial equity by, among other things, developing a statewide racial equity framework that includes methodologies and tools that can be employed to advance racial equality and address structural racism in California. That's a big word salad, because if you really get into the bill, this bill would require Office of Legal Affairs, which would be established within the California American Freedmen Affairs Agency, upon appropriation by the legislature, review, investigate, and make certain determinations regarding applications from persons who claim they are dispossessed owners as defined of property taken as a result of racially motivated eminent domain. And everybody knows what eminent domain is, correct? Let's see in the chat. Correct? Are you where you're supposed to be? Have you set it up? Yes or no? Okay. All right. All right. So I'm gonna read a little bit more and then we're gonna go to our video. Upon determination that providing property or just compensation is warranted as provided, the bill will require the Office of Legal Affairs to certify that the dispossessed owner is entitled to the return of the taken property. Oh, is this like reparations? I'm gonna have to come back to this because I just pulled it up out of nowhere while we were waiting to pull up our video. But thank you for this, Christopher. I'm gonna keep it up so I can look at it. So here we go with the video about destroying Black youth. All right.
Yes, we'll go with is what the state of our youth. Honestly, like, is it me, or is it that a lot of young people just seem to be, well, there's the ones that are doing great, but there's a lot that seem to be doing things that are way left field, like the grab and goes and the smoking weed all day, and everybody's getting like just so much stuff that's going on. And I wonder, is this all effects of things that have happened, you know, things on TV that were labeled as bad? The black boys, you can't walk through a neighborhood because you might get shot, you know, saying the girls are sexualized, just so many things. I wonder, what is it that is causing some of our young people, and I won't say all, because I know some of y'all out there getting A's and doing your thing and making it happen, but there's some who are really going off the wall right now. What do you think?
Well, there's an African proverb that says the ruin of a nation begins in the homes of its people. I believe that our children are a consistent printout of the dysfunction that is array within the Black community. They cannot be separated from their parents. The parents cannot be separated from the community, and the community cannot be separated from the white racist power structure in which we are forced to survive. Stated another way, we have neglected our children. We have abandoned them. And I'm speaking collectively as a people, not as individuals. I'm speaking as a community. And we are so disinterested in saving our young people that we often try to scapegoat single Black mothers as the cause behind every problem that we see exemplified within the youth. Whenever there's a conversation, and I'm a part of many of them, town hall dialogue, interview, book, panel discussion,
media story, you name it, the single black mother is always scapegoated. And the reason she's scapegoated is because the black church doesn't want any accountability, nor will we make it take any. Black politicians don't want any accountability, nor will we make them take any. Black business owners want no accountability, nor will we make them take any. Our Black Greek fraternities and sororities don't want any accountability, nor will we make them take any. And our nonprofit grassroots organizations don't want any accountability, nor will they take any. And of course, the so-called woke movement, the conscious community, which is nothing but an intellectual masturbation culture, they also don't want any accountability, nor will we make them take any. Our children are doing what they do because they have been allowed to do so, and many of them have been forced to raise themselves. So this is what you get when a community neglects itself. And guess what? I have news for everyone. It doesn't get better. It only gets worse. All psychological illness gets worse over time. There has never been a mental issue. I don't care if it's bipolar, borderline, depression, anxiety, bulimia, or post-traumatic slavery disease. No problem gets better over time. It only gets worse.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Wow. You just really summed it up nice, Rich, right? Okay, we can go down. I mean, that was you hit everything dead on that I thought about as someone who used to be a teacher assistant, worked with kids in the Boys and Girls Club, various modalities working with kids. And I always say, you know, this behavior is a product of something that happened before. And what are those things that happened before? But nobody ever wants to answer them. And they always want to say, oh, well, it's because of this or because of that. No, we need to address it. Don't just go, which is a favorite one. Let's give him medication. Tommy's a little too hyper. Let's give him some medication. What does he need medication for? Why? Can we assess it?
And by the way, there would be no need for medication if we still valued spending time with our children. Medication is an outgrowth of the gross community and societal neglect within this country. And as you know, whenever white people catch a cold, black people catch the flu, we are their greatest imitators. And so whatever they do, we have to take it to the 20th power. There would be no need for Ritalin, Adderall, Concerta, Medidate, Zoloft, Paxil. There would be no need for psychiatric medication. There would be no psychiatric industrial complex if black people still valued spending time with their children. We don't have time to teach them how to behave, so we give them drugs. We don't have time to spend time with them, so we give them antidepressive medications and anti-anxiety medications and mood stabilizers to deal with the side effects of us no longer taking an interest in their lives.
Oof! Wow, you're hitting all the things I want to talk about.
Who is JB Flont? You talking about JB from RBN?
Yeah.
No way in America does JB and fucking Dr. Umar resemble each other in any capacity.
I could kind of
Hell
see
no. I don't see it in no way. JB don't give me no kind of confidence in nothing he's saying. I'm just saying it straight up. Look, I'm not speaking for everyone on this particular platform while I am allowed to talk. I'm talking from my perspective and my understanding. When I listen to JB, I do not hear Umar nowhere. So who says that?
They have a similar hairstyle.
Man, hairstyle my ass. I'm not looking at hairstyle. See, that's called superficial. That's bullshit. I'm listening to words and intelligence. I'm not saying JB is not intelligent. I'm just saying JB is like a person that's very influenced by stuff. That's what my perception is of him. Now, I could be wrong, but that's just my perception.
I think
I'm gonna tell you like this. Hold up 1 second.
Yep.
I'm saying there is no way in America that anybody will influence Umar to say anything. He is an independent thinker. And one thing that I respect from him, no matter what his school does, no matter what his school does, no matter what the people perception is, when this man speaks, he speaks facts. He speaks intelligence and experience. Now that other shit, I'm not mixing it. I know how to differentiate. And I learn from different people. I learned from Umar. I learned from Dr. Kijufu. I learned from all of the Black Panther Party speakers and intellectuals. I learned from Angela Davis. I learned from Nina Simone. I learned from intellectual Black people who care about Black people. I don't waste my time getting involved in what Jimmy Dore calls identity politics. I'm not dealing with that shit. Yes, entertaining. I know how to differentiate from entertainment and substance. And one thing that I hope to be able to articulate on this particular show and platform, if I continue with it and in the future, is to differentiate about intelligence and entertainment. Black people have masked and blurred the lines of entertainment and fucking intelligence and leadership so badly that we will elect motherfuckers because they are in a sorority, because they are a Black woman. The substance of the fucking life that we are living.
Can you say bye to Robbie?
Robbie, thank you for participating and being here. I appreciate it. But I'm holding on to what I'm trying to say. Hopefully Evan will be able to catch you up on that kind of stuff. But what I'm trying to say is I'm not going to be bamboozled just because somebody is Black, just because somebody's a woman, or just because somebody's in a sorority. I am not going to give my support. And if my Black vote matters, if my Black vote and people died for me to have a vote, I'm going to treat it like that. I'm not just going to give it to somebody for superficial fucking reasons. I'm going to give it to them because they deserve it, because they work for it, and they can articulate it. If she can't articulate shit, stop fucking trying to make me feel bad for not supporting it. I'm not doing that. And so this is why I hope to continue with this show. It's for me. It's not for any fucking body else. And if you're a viewer and you want to learn about Black life from my perspective, then tune in. If you don't agree with what I'm saying, articulate it so that you can help me learn to be a better thinker, a more evolved person. That's what I want to be. I don't want nobody trying to control me. You know what I mean? I want to be a free thinker and an independent thinker, and I want to learn things that interest me, that pertains to me. I'm not working on nobody else's frequency. So I appreciate y'all for tuning in and listening to me. And hopefully, if I come back next week, you'll do the same.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning in and joining us. T.L. Orca says you're wise.
I hope so. I'm learning.
So thank you.
And what I learned, I share.
All right, you guys, we're 2 hours in. So let me see if I missed anything.
I want to play Feel Smooth before we leave. Because we
that?
still.
Is it up here?
A part of the segment is to introduce new Louisiana music to audiences from around the way.
I don't have it up
You
here.
don't have it up there, but you can find it. It's in the list.
Okay.
So last week I kind of shared some of the local artists that I knew, and Phil Smooth is one of those artists. And I had a song that I wanted to share with you guys to close out. And hopefully, my goal is to get them to be courageous enough to come on, perform something live, or share something from a personal nature with my audience. I hope to work through the kinks and all of the difficulties after work, because again, this is something that I'm doing strictly because I am interested in and I love it. I love the opportunity to express myself and to share. But as soon as it becomes overwhelming, I don't think I'm gonna roll with it, because my job, as far as supporting students in a daily capacity, is already strenuous enough. So as long as this role that I'm in as a Black Life host isn't too much, I will be happy to share my curiosities with you, what I want to learn with you. If you're interested in learning something about the Black life, about our Black life. Keep sharing so that I can research and be ready for the next week. I appreciate you working through the growing pains with us so that I can grow and learn. I appreciate Apadu giving us the platform to be able to share these things with you. Hopefully next week it could be a little smoother with our technology
We're gonna switch
and
seats.
coexistence.
When we switch seats, I think it'll be better.
Hopefully our coexistence can work better. But if not, you know, I hope that you continue
I
your
think we
curiosity.
just need to switch seats. That's all.
Yeah. I hope your curiosity to the Black life, will make you
is
want to
this
learn
that,
just like me, because I'm a Black woman that's nearly 50 years old that still does not know enough about my Black
life,
community, and how to equip my
Rondo said-
students. I don't know a lot of stuff, but I want to learn from people who are like me, people who are more advanced than me. I just want to learn, and I appreciate everybody, even Iron Fist Girl Power, whatever his name was, or her name was, Iron Fist Girl Power. I appreciate you sharing your differences. I promise I won't make fun of it. I just want to learn with you. I don't want to be an adversary. This life too short. I've lost too many people. So I'm all about learning. So my boy Phil Smooth is somebody that I love, who's building a great family. He's from here in Louisiana, local artist. He's doing what he do. He's been always a great father figure to our community. His raps is very explicit, just to let you know. I mean the lyric, but
before you set
the
that
warning is on there.
Before you set it up,
What's up?
read that.
I
Now
can't
you
see
can't
it.
take Bad Cookies seriously.
I can't see it.
It says, so can you sum it up in a single paragraph of who leads the Black community? Is it Reverend Al Sharpton? I hope it isn't Angela Rye.
Let me tell you, honestly,
you want to get us started, Bad Cookies?
I'm gonna tell you who it is. It's young Black people that will be educated and informed through this social media exposure. The ones that's making a fucking $1 million for posting content. Those kids are being exposed to things that has been kept from all of us. And when they fucking release the fire, then Bob, do what you do. Because if you think Boosie Badass is bad, wait till you get a Boosie Badass that's fucking in tuned with fucking politics, with in tuned about consciousness and everything else. If you get a Boosie Badass that's fucking woke, then good for you, bro. Because I'm a motherfucker that's like that, but I'm not trying to risk my life for every motherfucker that's not woke. Feel me? So keep on tuning in so we can learn together.
Okay, I done missed all the stuff that's going on in the chat. I don't know what's happening anymore.
Yeah, chats. We'll be back. But like I say, when we get smooth with our operation of this show, it's going to give you some content that you never seen before, that you're going to be in tune on Black life. So I appreciate you sticking with us through the through the good and the bad and all this other kind of shit.
Look what Jacqueline said.
Cookies is a professional troll. That's right.
Iron Dome is just an amateur.
Let me tell you what's unique about Cookies. Cookies is the infiltrator. He's a part of our potential network. So if he's a part of our potential network, I love the fact that he's schooling me on any fucking thing. Anything can happen. So thank you, Bad Cookies, for schooling me on how to be alert. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? So when we create this network and we build this informational platform for everybody to be well versed on for Black culture, for conspiracy theories, for intellectual knowledge from Noteworthy. When we build this platform, this network, it's going to be very informative. So Bad Cookies, you might turn into Black Cookies before the night. Boy. Oh,
that girl is
Black Cookies.
crazy.
I like Black Cookies. I ain't even gonna lie. It got
Black
a little
cookies.
flavor. It got a little flavor.
A little on that thing. Christopher, I'm gonna have to read that. It's just a lot to read, and I don't want to I have to read on my own first.
And we both need to invest in some sorry.
Why'd you just
Because we both
yank
need to
that out of my
invest.
hand?
Because we both need to invest in some new glasses.
Yes.
One thing that we both need to invest in is new glasses.
Yes.
My glasses broke. I'm living off of borrowed frames. So that's why I can't read nothing. I can barely see Abby do.
And I'm supposed to have bifocals, so I
And
can't.
she like fashion. As you can see, Abby
Oh,
gives
Rondo said you
on
saw your whole face. Get out the.
Thank you, Rondo. I mean, that's not my real deal. I'm off work with that face. But
He saw
I'll be
your
back.
again.
I don't care. I'll be back.
Jeez, she doxing herself.
I don't believe in those words, doxing.
This is a whole teacher.
And I want to get to a point where I'm confidently black.
He said the blind leading the blind here.
Look, Rondo, on the real, I want to get to a point where I'm confident in what I'm saying. I'm protected in my employment. It's nothing that I say that is like disrespectful or, illegal. I have a right to my opinion, and we want to explore this First Amendment right to the fullest on this show, because I feel like if anybody else can learn about their race, anybody else can help, further advance or empower their race, then why can't I? Like, what's wrong with me? Like, why I gotta be held to a racist standards if I want to talk about pro-black life? If I want to throw a black event to help empower and equip black families with things and resources and information that they need. Like, why should I feel bad about doing that? And this platform, as long as I have my avatar shield, will give me the access to be able to express that and get feedback from people like you. So tell me, do I have to fear being myself and speaking about my race and helping to equip and empower my race to keep my job? Is that fair? So go ahead and tell me what you think about that, because eventually I'm going to show myself. And when you see me, it's not going to be able to take back. You can't take it back once you see.
It's no backseas.
It's no backseas once you see what's up, because I bring it. And when I bring it, it's going to be brought.
It's going to be brought. Jacqueline said, you look fine.
Thank you, Jack.
No, she said, you look fine. Fine.
Jackie, I cannot wait to meet you. And look, one of my new life goals is to meet Jackie. I really want to meet you because I want a big hug from you, because you're very sweet. You're very nice. You love your children. You love your community.
Very motherly.
I love that. I lost my mom, Jackie, and I want all kind of mama love. And I'm going to be traveling this country as long as I can afford it to get some mama hugs.
Some mama hugs.
I need mama hugs.
We coming from mother mind hour too.
Mother mind, we didn't piss off.
Here, but
hold up, I just want to let them know we done pissed off our mama. So we got some making up to do.
We got some making up to do.
We got some making up to do.
My mama's kind of mad at us right now.
For this goddamn podcast. I don't want to hear it.
Shut up.
It's all good.
All right, so we're about to head out because because we're 2 hours in, right?
But we will bring you something better next week. I promise I'll be back.
It wasn't
and
bad.
Hopefully better. Yes, it was. It was extremely bad.
Okay.
But we will be better.
Oh, Christopher Greer.
CC? Call CC. That's CC, baby.
CC. So you can hit me up on X, Abby Do, Abby Don't. I don't have my handle up here. I'm gonna put it in.
Can you play?
I'm gonna put it in here real quick. Just Abby Do, Abby Don't. I think you probably already know that by now. But I do have it up, and I'm gonna read it. And you let me know what you want to talk about, because we're open to it. Okay? So here we go. We're ending the show because it's been a long time coming.
I feel like P. Diddy. That's what I feel like. I feel like I had everything. And then the world just slipped between my motherfucking fingertips. That's what I feel like. P. Diddy.
bought those movies.
Thank you, everybody, for coming. Want to say thank you?
I want to say thank you to everyone for tuning in and putting up with my crazy shenanigans.
It was crazy shenanigans tonight.
Look, this is a show about Ty Smith, okay? It's about Black life and the Black life that I am experiencing. And if you knew Abby do the way I do, then you have a great experience in how to adjust in this motherfucker, okay? So,
What you mean? You make it sound like I ain't black. What the hell?
no, you black. You real black.
Oh, you
but it's
talking
just
about
a different black that I'm
it's a different
exposed
color
to.
black.
No, it's a whole different black. Fuck
Oh.
color. I'm not talking about
Oh,
color.
you mean like a community?
Yeah, yo,
like
where I grew up,
the
and
way
where
I
you
grew up and the way
it's
you grew
totally
up.
different, and that's what the show is. It's like we
I
not all
understand.
just because you black don't mean you all the same black. We grew up with different mamas. Yeah, black mamas got similar expressions.
Yeah,
Black
my
mamas
mom-
got similar sayings.
You guys funny. My mama was.
See what I'm
very-
saying? Abby do tell me I ain't gotta scream. I grew up in a house where this is my normal fucking tone. Abby do says this is screaming. So if you in the chat and you think this is screaming,
Let me see.
just because I speak passionately does not fucking mean I'm screaming. There she go tapping me 6 million times because I have said something in a tone that is not used to her dome. I'm telling you, I am not like Abby do. I come from the fucking bottom of the boot where niggas yell at each other to get up. Get your ass up. I don't come from.
You know what
"Good
my mom?
morning,
You know what my mom would do?
baby, would you like breakfast
Good morning.
this morning?"
Good morning.
I didn't grow up with that shit. You know what I'm saying? So her tapping me 5 fucking times on my arm does not constitute me knowing what the fuck you talking about. This is my norm. You feel me? So I gotta get readjusted, realigned. You know what I'm saying? Recalibrated to what is normal in the black world.
Your mom cussed you a lot too.
She did, but guess what? Black people cuss each other in black community.
I never got cussed.
Guess what?
From
You
my
are
mother.
an anomaly in our black community.
My mother
because
never
black
cursed at
fucking
me.
mamas cuss. If you look on the fucking station and enter black mamas, good morning is not what you will see. Good fucking morning is not what you will see. So I'm trying to tell you that this show is going to be entertaining because of the difference between me and my co-host, who's supposed to be like just monitoring the chats. She one of the co-hosts. So we gonna listen to her experiences, which is a whole lot different than mine. And sometimes we run into conflict. But that's okay. That don't mean that I'm not gonna level up anymore.
Please, Jacqueline.
What's Jack? What Jack saying?
She said if we come to visit her in the UK, she'll find some wine that I like.
Jackie, please don't give this child no more wine. As you can see, that's my problem right now. I'm just kidding. I love learning, Jackie. So if you have something to teach us about wine, that'd be great. I would like Abby and I to travel this fucking world and learn about black culture. That's like a dream of mine. So if anybody out there in this world listening and you want to help us to enlighten other people about black culture, Abby and I are extremely fucking different. Extremely different. We are.
Yeah, we are.
So listening to our
We
experience
grew up. We had 2
exposure-
different exposures in life.
Exactly. She is very.
You know what's happening here?
Wait. What's that word they using around? Demure. She's very demure.
I'm demure.
Yeah, you very demure, motherfucker. You very demure. But I am not. I am from the boot, the bottom of the
I'm
boot.
from the boot too.
Man, come on with it. You from the boot that got you got exported to New York for a couple of years, 20 years to be exact. And now you come back
I'm
with
still
your
from the
different flavor.
boot.
But you come back with a different flavor, baby. It's like New York City. You remember that commercial with that salsa from New York City?
That makes it that.
New York City. You got that New York City flavor on
You trying to call me picante sauce?
I'm trying to call you up. I think Rondo tuned that ass up. Rondo Abidu is up.
I'm not uppity.
Oh, baby, you uppity. You so uppity.
Ooh,
But we gonna bring it back down to the. But look, how can you be uppity and thug at the same time? Now that's an anomaly, right?
I guess I am.
You an anomaly, right?
As long as you put the thug in there.
No, I'm saying, how can you be uppity and a thug? You the hardest mug I know. My goodness.
Okay, as long
Go get that chest out. Folks, if you want to tune in,
as long as you put that in there,
to learn
then I'm
about
straight.
Abidu, how she converts uppityness to thugness. Tune in next week because we're gonna just explore that a little bit more.
Yeah, it's that nigga Feel Smooth, you heard me? Look, I felt like flexing on some shit, you heard me? Yeah, real nigga, what's happening, what's up? Lil bitch, I stand in your guts. Nigga, I took it back to the slums with this one. Niggas been rapping them bluffs. We know you in real life, my nigga. We know you ain't selling no weight. They don't wanna let you be great. Shit, I'm feeling messy today. You was copping please just yesterday, but now you a step of the day. They jump in the booth, be all it could be. A whole nother level of faith. But since you a stepper, okay, be careful, nigga, don't step in the way. Just stay over there with that bitch shit. Real niggas don't care what you say. I feel like the president with all this pressure. I'm making America great. Niggas be begging, I give them letters like what the Pelicans play. That's it, oh nigga, nope. I ain't got shit for no nigga but smoke. I'm on my repped out shit, no cap. Nigga get X'd out quick on down. Got a couple young OGs with me. Put you in a gumbo, we gon' see if you bout with your rap with the beef on freeze. No trust, so a nigga can't creep on me. I just be minding my business, no beef out shit. Grinding at home, niggas be rocking like women, I see about shit. Stop the assumptions. Fuck with the team, nigga, we can handle that with no problems, yeah. I got lumps in my jeans, looking like a camelback in my pockets, I can't be fucking with limited bars. Scared of that pen, they gon' give you the charge. If it ain't my business, ain't getting involved. I get to the digits and ball. Bitch, I'm a pit on the dog. Niggas don't get to the digits at all. Stack it until they can't get in the vault. Y'all running thicker than Nicki Minaj. Nigga, this business, no feelings involved. If I don't get it, my children are starved. Walking out with their attention been on. Really be tender for bitches who dogs. You go to work, niggas slitting them walls. Getting your feelings, he getting them draws. So if it ain't digits, I cannot listen. Don't wanna hear it at all. Cause when I was feeling the storm and miserable, you ain't fuck with me at all. I can't be chilling with y'all the bitches. I'm busy, so get the fuck on. Yeah, tone that I've been in. Don't really give a fuck if opponents offended. It's up at the moment. Fuck all that talking. If you really want it, come get it. What you gonna do when that pressure get on? You think it's so scary, it's awful. I heard you was telling the force to law enforcement, very resourceful. I keep the G like it's supposed to be. Approaching me, better be cautious. Face to face, they correcting their tone. Swear like he's left in the zone. Or really go extra on the nigga for feeling I ever was bargain. Bitch, you know I never been normal. Two-faced shit never condoned it. Just know if I say that I meant that. G shit and a fight come with that. Make a real nigga get on your bitch ass. You ain't never had heart. 10 man. I'm a dog like Toto. Big bag. When I move, I'm solo. Kick back. On game like a boss, why I get mad. Cognac, no key, I don't sip that. As for the business, I'm standing on that. You know I ain't with all that child of us ham. Niggas ain't shit. Soon as you need them, bet they gon' leave you flat on your back. Speaking on me like I need them. I keep a heater on me to go fever. Premeditated, I'm cerebral. Young G's a crash for no reason. Gotta stay prepared, a born leader. And I won't sleep until it's all even. Eye for eye. Gotta provide for the fam, I gotta survive. Why would I lie? We ain't the same, I'm built from a whole other kind of design. Type of shit make niggas follow their pride. Niggas out here gon' viral with lies. Ain't trying to kick it with niggas who feminine. They ride dick for attention. Just listen this up, I'm feeling however you feeling it, nigga, let's get it. I can remember when I was content cause my city was feeling my lyrics. Now I be feeling I really could zipping and clicking the industry with them. 10 in the business, ain't tripping on limited bitches and niggas. Been in the trenches, I get offended. Serious shit, I flip you before you can finish the sentence. Really be chilling, paying attention to niggas. I feel like your energy different, I'm clearing the business. Nigga, you really could miss me with the subliminal slick shit. As for the names you mentioned in this shit, speak up, I can't hear when you whispering. Yeah, and I bet if it's critical, Dr. Phil, I'm checking your temperature. Never gon' quit, telling you niggas I'm pressure. Never gon' settle for minimum. This for you bitches who slept on a nigga. No love, but I bet they gon' listen at this point. Put that on my children, I'm flexing. Really don't care if they feel it. Light as a feather, don't really care how you took it. Tell them I'm heavy committed. Bet they don't like when you show them they pussy. Never let rookies in veteran business. Niggas be pussy, bitches be telling your business. I feel I'm the best in the city. I'm from the booth. But the youngsters raging, block get hot as a gauge, and yeah, I'm the truth. Bitch, you ain't got a salute. I know I was probably your favorite. I'm from the boom. But the youngsters raging, block get hot as a gauge, and yeah, I'm the truth. Bitch, you ain't got a salute. I know I was probably your favorite. Smooth.